Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, hours before an earth-shattering loss. The smiling movie star at Comic-Con Thursday with Arnold Schwarzenegger to promote their new movie, The Expendables 2.
Well, let's just try to keep it going as long as we can and bring back some true badasses. And
the jovial mood, a far cry from the tragedy Stallone will face the next day.
The body of Sage Stallone was discovered unresponsive in the residence.
On Friday, the body of Stallone's oldest son, 36-year-old Sage Stallone, was found in Sage's Los Angeles home. His death coming as a shock to everyone, including his famous dad.
He rushed back immediately. He's heartbroken over the death of his oldest son. This is something that no parent should have to go through.
But as Stallone grieves, today, the death of his son has become Hollywood's biggest mystery, one that has authorities investigating and some people speculating about what killed Sage Stallone.
His friends are saying that they are stunned by his death.
Sage is the oldest of two sons born to Sylvester Stallone and his first wife, Sasha.
Well, I guess I'm a little scared.
Sage made his movie debut in 1990's Rocky V, playing a role he knew well, that of Sly Stallone's son.
The deal was we were supposed to be tight, right?
What about Tommy? You tight with him too, huh?
But lately, Sage had been doing things behind the camera. He directed a short film and founded a company that preserves exploitation films, work that kept him away from the intense Hollywood glare his dad has known for decades.
He's a very funny guy.
In a 1996 interview, Sage told CNN about Stallone and how he inspired Sage to follow in his footsteps.
I wanted to be in the film industry. I loved what my father did. I loved watching his pictures. I loved movies.
Sage has led a really normal life.
Radar Online's Alexis Tereszchuk tells Showbiz Tonight, Sage was far from the stereotypical hard-partying celebrity offspring.
You don't see him in clubs. He's not friends with Paris Hilton. He's not on yachts in France. He's led a really low-key life. He's actually worked very hard in his life and is very respected.
Sage's low-key lifestyle is partly what makes his death so mysterious. Authorities say they didn't find a suicide note or any sign of foul play, but they did talk about what they did find.
There are some prescription bottles. However, I'm not going to detail what they were or how many, but it is still under investigation and too early to say.
That, of course, touched off tons of speculation, with some reports suggesting that Sage may have had a drug problem, that he'd been living a reclusive existence, that his body may have been in the house for days before it was found. But now, people close to Sage Stallone are fighting back against all the chatter.
He didn't have a history of drug or alcohol abuse, so we all think it was some sort of tragic accident.
Sage's attorney did a one-man media tour, knocking down reports of drug abuse, revealing that Sage was uploading pictures to Facebook only 17 hours before his death, and describing Sage as a man with a lot to live for.
He was in love with a girl, and they were going to go off to Las Vegas and get married, so he was full of life and full of energy.
In a statement to Showbiz Tonight, Sly Stallone's asking for an end to what he calls the speculation and questionable reporting. He says, quote, "When a parent loses a child, there is no greater pain. Therefore, I am imploring people to respect my talented son's memory."
This must be so hard for Sylvester Stallone. Not only has he lost a son, but there's all this speculation running rampant about how his child died.
The autopsy on Sage Stallone has been completed, but toxicology results could take weeks, meaning it will be a while before we get answers in this sad Hollywood mystery.